Latala, someone tell us, what are you doing tonight? Get out. Yellow? Cheers.
Cheers. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Because of you guys and your love and your support to us, we have made it to 200 subscribers. Yay! Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Give thanks.
Thank you.
Continue to like, share, subscribe, comment.
Hit the notification button so whenever we drop a video,
you get it.
And please remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to subscribe to Phone That Can Farm. And just in case you tell a friend and their sister them still don't subscribe, take them phone and hit the subscribe button.
Madness in here.
Right. So in this video, we're gonna speak about a little bit of our achievements. How is it that we are able to achieve whatever we achieved? What is it that we do and the resources that we had? I'm gonna give you a few tips on how you can purchase your house and guidelines as to how you may do so.
Purchase the house without a liar.
Boy, babes, what a journey it was,
It was a good journey.
It was a journey for us, right?
Yeah.
So you want to talk to them about first? Well, in the video we spoke about how we met.
Yes.
We told you guys about the fact that we were coming from a one room, and I'm not talking about one bedroom, a one room. One room meaning that everything was in the room. We put our little kitchen to this corner, we have a bed, stove, and everything in that one room. After we moved from that one room, we went into a one bedroom and a living room, kitchen, kitchenette, and a bathroom. We stayed there for about another 7 years. About 7 years we stayed there. A lot of times we felt discouraged because we have looked to rent house, and I mean the cost was extremely high.
High prices.
And sometimes when you went to even rent the house and even the high cost, when
not
they
even look appropriate.
yeah, they don't look appropriate. There are one I remember I went to one in Portmore, and that one, honestly, water come to my eye because when I saw what the people are rent for the big money, and that was a
sin.
Yeah man, a sin for true.
A sin.
I'm gonna put a little
people will be
sneak, if I can't find the pictures, I might put a little snippet of the pictures in it. But I cried because I'm saying that this is what persons are renting to people, and I mean no heart. And because we're in the one bedroom, the living room, then we're outgrowing our space because now we have 2 children. At the time it was Latala and MJ, and sometimes Marlon and I will get into it because Marlon wants his own space and we want our own space, and then each other getting each other's space. So we make the harsh reality, we made the harsh decision to say that after we have looked and we looked to try rent somewhere, and the price, we said, boy, 2 things that we were planning to do: either we move to Canada, migrate to Canada, or we just rent somewhere, a 3-bedroom. And Marlon and I, we sleep on the floor for the last 2 years or 3 years. We did because Latala and MJ was getting older, So we just decided that we're gonna start sleeping on the floor.
Now price might buy a
You
blow
bought
bed.
the blow bed. That never worked out.
That never worked out.
Because of
None
the
and
size.
soft.
The blow bed never worked
And
out.
comfortable.
Yes. So we decided that we're gonna just sleep on the floor until, because we give up on renting. So at one point, Marla, you get frustrated and say like we not even own a house.
Yeah.
So we get really, really frustrated. Some days we cry. Some days we Marla, this
Don't watch
distracting.
me.
But that's a distracting, Marlon.
And the dance.
Not distracting.
Alright.
Yeah, guys. So we get really, really frustrated. Some days we cry. Marlon, me not understand why you do this. Me not understand why you do this, Marlon.
You didn't need the hands.
Marlon.
You didn't give them.
Marlon. Me not want to know. Because me can't do a
Alright.
dance.
You have one now. We go
Dance,
through.
and you can't even dance.
Hear me say no. We go through some trying times. Some serious trying times. Forget where we are today. Really rough times. Starting with the house. She was her own lawyer. So we didn't use any lawyer. She was on the case right through. Right? And
But to be note to self though, even though I didn't use any lawyer, it is important for you to have good resources, because I have a long list of resources which I call my angels. So I have a best friend who at the time was studying law. So I basically, whatever the lawyer would have sent to me, I just forwarded it to her, and she just looked at it and she said, well, Latoya, don't say anything wrong with it, because these documents are standard documents. So, person might tell you that you have to have a lawyer when you're purchasing a house. You don't necessarily need it. You can go ahead and do it and cut out that cost. I mean, a lawyer fee will run it from about $250,000, around about $100,000 to $200,000 and even more.
all to just make call and check up on the documents.
And all they're doing is just sign, just all the documents is just going to them and them signing, or to just call and check up on it.
Just to call and check up.
Exactly. And especially if you're going through an NHT house, NHT have their own in-house lawyer, so you don't really need that lawyer.
Yeah.
So as we said, we were getting really, well, the TV is going to be on. If the TV is going to be on, this will distract me.
Alright, similar.
No, I'm trying to get through this video, guys, but I don't know what's wrong with Marlon tonight. Marlon is really tired, but apparently he still wants to do it for you, because we decided we're going to give some of you guys who maybe not yet own a house the opportunity to own a house.
Yes.
Yes, so as I said that, so we had met a very good friend who knew someone, and that somebody knew somebody was selling the house that we're living in. But before that, it was always my dream to get a house. At one point I was saying that I want... Marlon, where are you?
Man, listen to you. Me, I listen keenly.
Oh, sir.
Keenly, me, I
So
listen.
it's always my dream for... Marlon, this is distract. I don't know what's going on with Marlon. Marlon watching the
I'm
television.
turning off the TV.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah.
So, I'm going to show you how God is really, really very good. So, I used to dream of having a house. When I realized I couldn't purchase a house, at one point I said I wanted to rent a house from some older couple and maybe take care of them, and eventually maybe them dead and will out them house to me. That never, I realized that never happened. So, as this I said, God, if we can just get a house with somebody in a Jamaica, some older people, them just done with Jamaica and have nothing to do with Jamaica and just want to sell them house a little bit or nothing. If you can just give me that, I will fix it up. Lo and behold, there were some older couple living in Jamaica who rented their house to persons, previous tenants, and the person then rent the house. So they decided that they don't want to fix the house anymore. They were renting it anymore, they're going to just sell it. Thank you, guys. And then they didn't have any desire of moving back to Jamaica. So that's how we got the house, through a very good friend. When we came, well, first, when I told Marlon that we're going to buy a house.
You don't run.
Tell Marlon. Tell him what you say. When I said that we're going to buy a house.
When we drive come around and say to your auntie.
First tell him, when we tell us we're going to buy a house. When we tell us we're going to buy a house, we can't be our own owner. What was your response?
I don't have no money.
Marlon cuss and say, "When I have no money, you idiot. I'm going to tell you to think sometime when I'm my girl. We don't have no money." Anyways, when him do, I will come and will look at the house. Tell him what you say.
Alright? Then we come and drive up at the gate and see the house. You know, this house is abandoned for years, you know.
Yeah.
And when we stand up
About
out of the
8
gate,
years.
you know. When we stand up in outside the gate, me I look from through the front to through the back. I say she mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is?
Marlon
Houses?
say all house come tumbling down.
All house come tumbling up for me, I know. What is?
Yeah, so when that's true.
What
When
is
we
this?
come around here, I mean, there's no door. A lot of the louver were missing. But at the end of the day, for me, it was a home.
Me I look up in the sky when we come in here.
It wasn't always in the sky, Marlon.
Man, I look up in the
And it's the
sky,
kitchen
don't
part.
I look up in the sky.
Because the owners, they start to do some renovation and then decide that they're going to stop. So the house was in a very, very bad state.
Woodland. As the NH man said.
Yeah, at one point, the man said, he never want to approve the loan because
approve the loan,
the house, you don't want the deplorable condition and don't
and
think.
tree are growing at the driveway.
And that was a lie. But,
That's some smart tree.
Marlon, anyways, that's not sure. But the man didn't want to approve the loan because he said that in the where it was profitable and the cost to repair it and to fix it.
Yeah.
So it was back and forth, back and forth. But again, I have a vision, and another important thing to note is that if you're going to buy a house, you need to be determined. You need to set your goals and stick to it. No matter if some person is going to come to you and say, "Don't do this." I mean, I have persons said to me that, "Young lady, don't buy the house because the money will take you. But that's where you go buy something else." But again, we couldn't afford something else. And this we could afford. Yeah. So we'd have to just do with whatever we could.
As when we buy this, Ratty that money pay out and them something, I say, "Ratty, this I go fix."
Yeah. I mean,
stress.
It was the worst road and the worst house on the road.
Worse.
A lot of you guys, if you had come and see it, you wouldn't want to buy it. Because I
never want. That's why enough people they pass it.
I understand it was locked up for about 6 years. I believe about 7 years. I mean,
enough people they pass
abandoned people pass it. A lot of person come and look at it. I heard that person come and them say they want to buy it and then they stop. Them stop. A lot of persons stop.
Yeah, man.
And thank you guys again. But again, what is yours is just yours. What is yours is just yours. No matter what persons might come, if it's your own, it's going to stay there for 10, 15, 20 years and wait on you. Because it waited on us. And
don't be like Marlon back then when me see certain stuff will look like it can't go nowhere, it can't fix.
Yeah.
Me just drop my guard. You know? Not interested.
That's true.
Not interested.
Yeah, and to
but
be...
when you have somebody side of you who say it can happen, and you listen, it really happen. Even though it make me work like a donkey. And there's a night when I'm there around here by myself, some night I'm there around here with my son, and when we don't want to pay the workman for them to do, I come and I mix my concrete and mix my mortar, and I patch out if I patch out. Even when the electrician them work and chop out the wall. Yeah. Me just mix my mortar and flash out back them thing there, you know?
So, I'm going to give you a little tip throughout the video. So, what I will tell you is that if you're going to purchase a house, you need to investigate the market. Know where is it that you want to live, a future. Because some person say that your first home is not your dream house. To be honest, sometimes your first home can be a dream house because a lot of us wouldn't have the money to buy a second or a third home. So try to invest where is it that you want to live, where you want your children to grow up in. So that was my step one that I did. I've already living in this community. I already know what the community is capable of. I love the community. So we are adamant that we wanted something in this community or a neighboring community close in this vicinity. That was what we had done. Secondly, what you need to do is to investigate the costs. That is now you're working on your goals. So we investigate the costs. You have an idea as to what the cost is going to be for the houses that you want to live in. That's what we did. And then now you look on your resources, that is your financial resources now, and maybe family members who can help, but it still come under financial resources. We'll look at our financial resources and say, okay then, based on our financial resources, can we be able to purchase this house? We looked at that and we say, okay, yes, we can do it. Sometimes persons say that you need to have faith, but I believe that sometimes we set up ourselves for disappointment. Sometimes we set our goals too high and say that we're waiting on God, and then to be honest, it is just not there and you don't get to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So we look on what our salary like, Marlon income like, because Marlon now was self-employed. So we look at that aspect. We're self-employed, sorry. Self-employed. We look at that and we work with that.
Yeah.
Again, I know that the husband that I have is a very hard worker, so some things I will be able to can get away with. So after we come up with this, I say, boy, Marlon, I'm not busy about you, but I want the house that me want, because this is it for me. And I saw a home. Marlon come and Marlon say, I brought down, popped down, tear down, raggedy shanty house or raggedy dig house. For me, it was a home. And that's all I always wanted, a home. And it was good that it was a fixer-upper, because then I could put my own style, my own personality to the house. So boy, but the process, babes, hey.
Yeah man, back and forth, don't I? Jesus, lie office.
Yes.
Lie office.
I mean, the lawyers tried everything they could.
To take
Worse,
it away.
they knew that I wasn't going through a lawyer. They know that I didn't have enough money. So what they did, every time the document go off to the government place, it was mistake, error.
They're not trying to take it away from us.
And that what we realized, that they were frustrating the process. They were frustrating the process because
to get
fed up, one, and then after you have a window period in order you have to sign, because after you sign the agreement, there's a window period we have to sign and the money pay and all that. If not, it's gonna be void.
Yeah.
So they tried everything they could, and I trust me, tired, determined.
Say,
Me determined. I say, oh, I saw that go play. Me I play that with them. So I said, listen, do not send no document to no government place without you send it to me first, so I can vet it.
Yes.
And that's what I did.
Yeah.
So after that, something is really wrong with it. I don't know if it's a rum cream in my something.
Run through it, guys.
So we tried everything, and I mean we go try a whole heap to get the house, but nonetheless we still get it within the time period that we were supposed to get it. At that time when we got the house, I was now 8.5 months pregnant. We got it in October. But before we even got the house, Marlon had already come to the house, lick off the lock that was that, because after that night, me convinced Marlon, you know, my purse with him said our one, you know. So Marlon said, baby, our one. Marlon was just so upright. Yeah guys, so we have Skylar joining us.
Yes,
hi Sky, say
hi.
Yeah, so as I said, I was 8.5 months pregnant with Sky when we got the house. But before that,
before the process complete, when they come around here.
Yeah, Marlon, they come around here and
claim the house.
Claim the house, yeah, because what we used to do every Sunday when we come in from church, we'll come in at the yard and we'll walk.
And we
check around the house and we already declare that this house was ours.
Yeah.
We walk around and we march and we pray. We say, God, our house is because other persons was bidding. As soon as we decide that we want the house, and that person they want the house.
Then people come from nowhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, but are they done for already?
They done, and we start walking and we start march and pray. So Marlon come, Marlon lick off the people them lock. Marlon buy a lock and put on lock for the people them door.
Put on lock, change lock.
So there was a big wall in the house that we said that we are going to break down when we get the house. Before we even get the house, Marlon come here and start lick down the wall and start renovation. When I get the house set, when I get the house. Exactly, that's what Marlon decided to do. So yeah, so Marlon decided to film house. So after me see that that is my, there's no, me start jumping on the car, start pushing them and say, yeah, my husband done on board with me already. So me not busy about nothing else. So after we signed and everything and we got the house, again, as I said, I was 8.5 months pregnant. And then at the time we just get a shop too. So we have the shop.
You have a store.
And you have a store, sorry, it's not a shop, it's a store. We have the store to renovate. Plus, because that's just one big open thing for the store.
A big little store.
We have the house to renovate.
It's a two thing that.
And we have both of them to work to fix up for December. And trust me, I'm sorry for Marlon. Some days I cry. Sometimes I cry. I say Marlon I work, Marlon work.
Day work.
Some right through the night, Marlon I work. Because again, we couldn't get the more finances because now we have a mortgage and just to get a store and we don't really have the money for the loan. More of a Marlon though like the loan thing. So I mean Marlon work is butt off. I must hand it to him. Marlon really did work.
I like Bio. I'm not give back.
So when, and at the time also I was at school too. I was heavily pregnant. I was up and down for the house. So when we got the house now and we didn't have the money in time because she was supposed to give us some money to start renovation. We didn't have the money. Again, I said you need to have very good friends in the corner. And my best friend, she took her credit card and she said, Taya, I really want you moving in your house because again, she didn't want me to, I didn't want to go in the one bedroom with a new baby. And the living condition, they said it's just not, for me, they were no longer conducive to me.
It expire.
It expired.
No more of that.
That girl swiped her credit card for us to buy the materials to the guys because we said that, okay then, since it's a 4-bedroom, we're going to just fix 2 rooms and a bathroom. So we could just move in and then Marlon will just, and the workman will just work along with us. And my friend said, Taya, I'm going to make you do this. And she swiped her credit card. Over $1 million. She swiped it for us to buy the material until we get that money from NHT to start the process. And Marlon chip in and Marlon bought, I mean, every minute Marlon that work, every minute the workman them call Marlon. They want cement, they want sand.
My van when them call it, the man out there. They use my van, my SUV for carry gravel, sand, cement, black, board. I want the police not catch me. Yeah, I've never really, I'm a vehicle, no. I work for my house. You can't live in my van. I have to use the van for work for me.
Every minute the man them call Marlon, that's what them call him.
In a store, I repair phone, I unlock phone, I flash phone, I do everything to phone, I sell goods. I have to run out, let customer go buy the material, hold on.